All right, go.
So this is an informal campfire, and one of the first ways you can tell that is that it's already burning. And for a formal campfire, it's a whole entertainment thing. And it follows this arc, and the first piece of the entertainment is the fire being lit. I've seen it happen usually we have Pathfinders light it at our all-section camps. And we will have it go everywhere from, I've seen at one hullabaloo, we kind of sat up there for about 15 minutes while they, under immense pressure, were fiddling and having a hard time getting it going. Versus we had one where at the 503rd we were on a camp and the otters went on a night hike, and when we came, I asked the Pathfinders if they would light the fire, and they were just like dripping with honor. Like they felt like this was this coolest thing. And so we go on a night hike, and when we come back it's dark. And all of the Timberwolves and Pathfinders are already sitting around this unlit fire. The Pathfinders laid it. They asked me, how long is the presentation, or how long is the campfire ceremony thing going to be? And I said 45 minutes. And it was perfect. It was magical. They laid it. They had their fire starter in the middle and all the tinder, so it was ready to go. And what they did was they went behind a tree and they took a long piece of kindling and they stuck a jelly ball on top and they lit it. And they walked with this torch that they tossed into the middle of their log cabin that begins to go up in flame. And it burnt, and a formal campfire moves very much like the campfire itself. You begin with acts that kind of build up the action. When the fire is big and flaming and huge, you're doing your most exciting movement, silly, crazy stuff. And as it goes down, you're moving more into almost bedtime stories kind of level. So that at the very end, the fire's almost gone. And we had one of our scouts, actually, I think she read one of the poems from the Jungle Book, and I can't remember which one it is, and I really wish I could. But it's the one that ends with Nectar the Call Good Hunting All. And she says this, and then it's almost pitch black because the fire has died down so much. And then she steps back from the fire so we can't see her face anymore, and she howls. And it was like, we all got chills. It was completely magical. And then everybody went to bed. And it was 8 o'clock, and the otters went, and they were just out. There wasn't a sound in camp within 3 minutes of that fire being done because it follows that very natural arc that gives them a lot of fun and then eases them into sleep. So the fire is lit for the presentation. It is perfect. No, that's great.
Can we get it on film?
That you did it. So starting the fire is part of the presentation. Once you've started it, you don't add more wood. You just let it build up and let it fall down. And what we'll do tomorrow, during patrol and council, our patrol leaders are going to talk with Jeff, and they are in charge of planning the campfire. You guys don't have to MC it. You can ask someone else to MC it. But you're going to come up with a program list. I suggest that we have, each patrol do a little something. You can ask the leaders to each do a little something, whatever you like, and you find out what everybody's doing, and you put them in an order that works with it. And the campfire thing, these sort of campfire presentations have been happening for 100 years. And it's a really special thing to be a part of, and it feels very, there's a magic to it that's just absolutely wonderful. So this is an informal campfire, and another really key difference between an informal campfire and a formal campfire is in a formal affair, one does not roast marshmallows. So, in an informal affair, one may roast marshmallows. So roast them if you got them.
We have enough raw marshmallows and stuff for... Huh?
Whoop whoop.
Yeah,
we got them. Whoop whoop. So yeah, we can do our informal part. We can have some songs and stuff too, but we should do the dances. What would be? I guess that side is probably going to have to be the stage, and we'll have people sitting back here because I don't think we want to be jumping around on the tables to do our performances.
Well, I could tell you about candy
we
years
get,
ago on
prep time
tables.
right now?
Oh,
Get some patrol prep time.
Okay, take a few minutes of prep time and then let's make it happen.
Okay.
So we'll sing some songs in between or something. And I know